The campaign hasn't started. The competence of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia had been established in this country that nobody, not even a child, can doubt the competence of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And I think that on the basis of that...
In what way?
In every facet of life.
Like what?
Like his...
Just help me. You said that, you made a
yeah, you can't doubt him.
Hold on, you made a statement.
Yes.
That in this Fourth Republic...
Yes.
Which vice president...
Yes.
...is as incompetent as Bawumia?
No, you didn't hear me.
What did you say?
I said that
yes.
all the vice presidential candidate MPP has so far selected under the Fourth Republic. It is on the basis of competence. And nobody can doubt the competence of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
You didn't say that. You didn't ask Suhuyini whether any vice president in this country is as competent as Bawumia.
Yes, I'm saying that. Yes. For me, where I sit in the selection of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, none of the people they have selected is more competent than Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
None of the people who's been vice president
for the NDC. They are vice presidential candidate they've selected. Yes. I've said none of them is as competent.
What's the basis? I want you to understand.
Academics, work, everything they have exhibited in this country. They are vice presidential candidate they've selected. Yes. I've said none of them is as competent.
What's the basis? I want you to understand.
Academics, work, everything they have exhibited. They are vice presidential candidate they've selected. Yes. I've said none of them is as competent.
What's the basis? I want you to understand.
Academics, work, everything they have exhibited. None of them is as competent.
What's the basis? I want you to understand.
Academics, work,
the basis. I want you to understand.
Academics, work,
the basis. I want you to understand.
Academics, work, everything they have exhibited in this country. None of them. None of them. I challenge none of them. Let's put their works here as vice presidents. Personally, what they've achieved for themselves. None of them can equal Dr. Bawumia's level of competence. And for that reason...
So maybe you should be putting out those achievements of his.
But the achievement of Mahmoud Bawumia in supporting Nana Akufo-Addo is clear. So if that is the analysis, I'm saying that he is saying that Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's selection and any other vice presidential candidate is on the basis of religion or where they are coming from.
So where Sylvester Tete, one year the MP for what's the name? Sylvester Tete, let me say MP for Botiano, Amanfru. You see, these are the kind of people Omama MPP has never been attractive. You see, I always tell people, what I hate about this crop of people is their arrogance, is the way they see every single Ghanaian as stupid, as gullible, just as them. Is the way they feel as if people cannot read in between the lines. This is why I hate these people. I just dislike them. I don't like them. In this day and age, Alasan Suhuyini spoke eloquently about why he thinks Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia was elected, even as running mate since 2008 by candidate Akufo-Addo, based on not because we're a politician, a prominent politician, people can vouch for his competence or his active politicking. Based on we're a cremoni and was a northerner, so that you can buy in the support of northerners and Muslims in general. And he eloquently exhibited such, he exhibited himself very well. Eduru no so no Sylvester Tete. The way I war hanini katre Ghana for say, since in the Fourth Republic, none of the vice presidential candidates of the NDC can be compared with Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia on the basis of works, academics. That is where I have interest. Academics. You see, my catcher with the Bawumia no, he's an aspire goose. Bawumia is not attractive. Bawumia has nothing to offer Ghanaians when it comes to governance. Bawumia is fully empty. He is a total waste of time. Now let's look at his supporters, such as Sylvester Tete. He said Bawumia cannot be compared to any of the presidential candidate, a running mate of the NDC since 2000. Fourth Republic. And then the first criteria is academics. Sometimes you really don't want to say stuff that will be insulting to them, but you see, they look us in the eyes and insult us, undermine our intelligence. Academics. What has Bawumia achieved that he is the first in a kind in Ghana? Is it because he has a doctorate degree? Is that all? Or PhD? Enunti ne academics no obi enu a wo NDC mu a na wo ye running mate and na wo ye vice presidential candidate a na wo sa pedigree no. From, is it HND, right? To diploma, to degree, to masters, to PhD, to associate professor, to professor. Bawumia, from first degree to masters to PhD. I want to Bawumia epameye. Professor John Evans Fifi Atamils, degree, masters, PhD, associate professor, university lecturer for years. Professor Jane Nano Opoku Agyeman, degree, masters, PhD, associate professor. Bawumia is even lagging behind about 2 or 3 steps to catch them before he became running mate. Till date, he only holds PhD. But look at how someone who is in the league of so-called honorables sitting on national TV spewing lies and then underrating or undermining the intelligence of the generality of the Ghanaian populace, telling Ghanaians Bawumia cannot be compared to any of the running mates from the NDC side in terms of academics. In terms of academically, then Bawumia achieve academically. We are not discounting whatever he has achieved. But you see, Moya sometimes in the moment amount for a bunenimtia. People like Sylvester Tete. Mona Moya ma amount for bu amount for nimtia. We have professors before Bawumia completed even his first degree in Ghana. We had professors in Ghana. We had PhD holders in Ghana before Bawumia even went to university. Professor Mills was a professor. Go and check the dates. My yes, I'll cross check. No, Professor Mills was a professor before Bawumia finished his masters. But here we are. Oh, when you come to our political space since Fourth Republic, no running mate from the NDC part can be compared to Bawumia in terms of academics. Academics as how? In what sense? Again, Bawumia achieve Professor Jenano Opoku Agyeman achieve in her academic life. We compare Professor Jenano Opoku Agyeman to Bawumia academically. We compare Professor what's the name? John Evans Atamils academical wise, their achievement to Bawumia. You see, say ya no mo ye no mo di Bawumia be confuse you. Wo mu ha wo many no mu tumfutro no mu twantro. All these people are not supposed to come back to parliament because they are liars. Why should we be allowing liars to be leading us as leaders in the nation? And then ni biaba and now betima for phone no wa google and now betima hwe bibia on your phone in your hand. Global Village, a whole member of parliament sitting on national TV, which is being telecasted across the entire 195 countries in the world. It can be accessible. and you sit on camera to spew these lies. Bawumia academically, no Bawumia, where nobody can be compared to Bawumia from the NDC side because Okura PhD. Because Okura PhD and where vice president and a running mate in Tino. Even see that. Professor Fifi Evans at times was a professor when he was a running mate. Professor Jenano Poko Ojimai is a professor when she became a running mate.